次关于狂欢节的闲聊，让我们确定了2024年的度假地南美洲24天，行程28000公里。我们在巴西的里约热内卢领略了奔放的桑巴风情，沐浴了巴西和阿根廷之间的伊瓜苏瀑布。我们沉浸于布宜诺斯艾利斯阿根廷汤果的激情优雅和莫雷诺冰川的壮美，流连于智利百类国家公园雄奇的山塔和乃蓝色的佩赫湖，秘鲁、马丘比丘和马拉斯盐田等印加文明遗址，以及彩虹山和提提卡卡湖，让我们觉得不虚此行。今天我们要离开库斯科了，拜拜，住了7晚的酒店。我们又报了一个3天的团去游玩著名的提提卡卡湖。从库斯科到提提卡卡湖有580多公里，所以今天基本上一天就是坐车了。导游说我们会去参观一些沿途的著名景点。
The Lucky Church where people they married forever. The next 2 hours is the Inca building. The name of the Inca building is Rakchi. It's totally different than the Inca building you've been.
所以导游说我们第一个要去参观的是爱的教堂，这个在爱的教堂里面结婚会一直相伴到老。然后接下来我们将去参观一个印加人的建筑，一个叫 Rakchu 的印加建筑群体。这个地方跟我们以前参观的印加建筑都不同，非常的期待呀。这当地人比较喜欢吃的早餐，看开瓦西，他们就早上吃这个大饼，几披索一个。这里记录的是他们怎么烤的这个大饼。这个店子应该很著名，非常传统的工艺制作。我买好多，说这种饼子可以放1个月吧，烤出来的大饼。我们导游和司机自己买了好多，这些甩着黄塑料袋的都是招呼客人下来买东西的。爱的教堂要到了。
We are going to visit the church. The name of this place is Andahuaylitas.
下来
住了几十天。
对，这教堂它还挺漂亮的。
The picture
Yeah,
is along from here, no problem.
not inside.
Inside, no.
OK. 教堂里面还不让照相。
But I am going to give up the links for internet picture of the church.
OK.
Why is the church famous?
It's around 500 years, and it's started with the red flowers.
这开红花的树，这树是非常的大。教堂外面非常漂亮的3个十字架，里面不让照相。外面正好有一个它的画像图，我们把它照下来给大家看一看。教堂非常金碧辉煌，也非常值得一看。这是它的照片图，再看看它的外面，色彩确实挺鲜艳的。沿途到处都有叫卖的小贩，要买点当地的零食还是比较容易的。
You see the terraces, the Inca terraces with the corn or the haba beans plantation. Usually it's not possible to see like this because it's forbidden to use the Inca terraces. But in some places like this is permitted yet. And you see to the right side the steps like which was used. Today is using like what you call this escalators, you know.
今天的第2个停靠点到了，著名的印加建筑城 Rakchi 拉格奇。
And to visit the Inca buildings require your sunglasses, sun hat.
哦，这个 building 也还漂亮。
If you observe it, the church was built 300 years ago, and the church is with a leaning inside, where like an Inca style. Well, and we are going straight that way, and then on the way back, take a picture first.
正对着我们的这一个建筑是一个有着300多年历史的一个教堂。 不过我们不到这个教堂去了，我们从它的边上直接进入去参观这个 Rakchi。沿着这个教堂走进来，到处都是卖这旅游小品，这个还买票。转过来，首先映入我们眼帘的，除了那个古老的建筑，就是这些牛了。别的时候的牛都是好瘦的。
Okay. We come here to visit the Inca temple.
Oh,
the wall.
yeah.
Yeah. And how was it? Look at the figures here. Here first.
Yeah. There
How
was.
was you see the wall?
Yeah.
How was in the Inca times?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now we are going to visit around there, and then we'll back by here.
Yeah, very different.
小湖水也很漂亮。哦，那个飞的那个鱼鹰，这环境好漂亮哦，山清水秀。
This is the original Inca trail. It was the original Inca trail. Look at here. Cusco, Rakchi, Titicaca Lake, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina. All those means 5,000 kilometers. And the Incas, they used to walk, no horse riding, never. Only walk. Yes, any places, walk.
Why they don't ride?
Because they didn't have animals. Because llama was the only animal carried 20 kilos. Yes. And the Incas, they were like, small, skinny, but muscle. Yeah, strong. Yeah. Not like me. I am Inca, but with belly. Inca generation.
这吃草的牛非常的漂亮。趁着这个远处的这个建筑物虽然非常单调，却有一种宁静和谐的美。拉克奇遗址中最引人注目的建筑就是这个维拉科查神庙了。这座宏伟的建筑是整个遗址的中心。维拉科查神庙以塔万丁苏尤时期，也就是约1450年之后的印加建筑风格为特色，四面由一堵高达14米的长方形中央墙体构成。这种设计极具代表性，展示了印加人精湛的石艺技术，还体现了印加人在建料利用和建筑设计上的高度智慧。
And the priests, they were with the like this, with the skull was deformed by them. They used to traveling around 500, 600 kilometers in radio, and they used to see the mission of them was to see the babies after month, 2, 3, 6 months. They used to say, hey, normal, special. After they found the special one, they were obligated to live here. Boys, they were living here, and the girls around there, like a kind of monastery.
寺庙周围的建筑是为宗教和行政官员服务的住宅，这些建筑体现了印加建筑在规划和功能上的严谨。You say that's a house?
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of houses. Look at here.
That's for girls, right?
For the girls. Look at this. How was because it's
Yeah.
ancient. The houses and the sun.
Sun is in the middle of the building. Yeah, so in the middle.
Yeah. Because this is the Incas. They set the buildings according to the sun movement.
后面这个像粮仓一样的，还挺漂亮的。
Keep the food, boats, sandals, weapons, and the rest of things.
果然是储城寺啊。
Here and then we are here, right? And like a monastery. Okay, that is the house.
在遗址周围分布着约220座圆形建筑，这些建筑被称为 Kurkas 及仓库。这些仓库用于储存农产品和其他物资，体现了印加帝国先进的农业和后勤体系。我们走到这房子里头来看一看。
was used to put the idols made from gold, silver, wood, clay, or something else. The Incas, they used those ones.
是挺美的，山上还有墙，上万里长城一样的。这边还可以种大量的农作物来养活人。这边前面还有好多这个圆圆的这个东西，不知道是什么，闻一下它。What is that sacred things? That's for the foundation support. 是为那个房子的那个柱子。这就是最大的印加神庙了，大概在15世纪的时候建成的。印加遗址，人们崇拜水，它有完美的水渠，至今仍在流水，可见一斑。它还有大花园、露台、寺庙、小型建筑等，我们也可以从这遗址之中看到。
I mean, some problems of communities or lands problems, and
这柳还是鼻子上穿着绳子的，然后固定在地上。拉克奇遗址附近的山坡上保留了复杂的灌溉系统，这些系统不仅支持了当地的农业生产，也反映了印加人高超的水利技术。参观完毕，出来上车喽。开过一片山体上写着数字的地方，导游解释说
that later is going to do that by the students from the high school of primary. Before the festival of the school, people they wrote on the mountain number or letter means in 1 month is the festival, and then they put a plaster. That means it's bright letter or bright number. And the night of the festival, that people put a torch, beginning letter of the name of the school. It was the traditional customs. But today is going to lose this traditional costume because people they prefer to send by Facebook.
这是我们吃饭的地方，嘿嘿，里面也还有一个小的伊瓜苏瀑布的景。吃午饭喽，在这里，这一路吃的饭的地方都是像打仗一样的，都算是最好的了。餐厅也很好，很漂亮，跟这一队里面，这小团肯定是价钱不一样，吃的地方也挺好的。咱们吃的食品里面有肉了。听说的这个地方叫这个。下雨了，懒得去下去，应该是卖东西的。
700,000 cattle, you know?
70万头牛。
A lot of milk, butter, cheese, skin, and meat. Azcahuacache, which is responsible, no?
又到了一个停靠点 ，Museum。普卡拉考古博物馆。普卡拉是秘鲁南部第一个将城市地区与农村人口整合在一起的建州模式，其时间范围覆盖公元前500年到公元380年之间。欢迎来到托里托，很淳朴漂亮的一个地方。这就是今天的主要行程了，谢谢大家的观看。